Hi guys, today we're looking at chapter 19, perimeter, area and volume. Our learning intention for today is by the end of this lesson you will be able to find the area of 2D shapes, find missing dimensions when given the area, and find the area of objects made up by multiple shapes. Okay, let's just remind ourselves of the material we covered in second year. The perimeter is the sum of the length of all sides of the shape. So to find the perimeter, you add up all of the sides of the shape together. The area is the amount of flat space that a shape occupies. The area of a rectangle is given by length times width. The perimeter is length plus width, which is the same as saying 2 times length plus 2 times the width. The area of a square is length times length, as all sides are the same length. This is length squared. And the area of a perimeter is length plus length. The perimeter of a square is length plus length plus length plus length, which is 4 times L. To find the area of a triangle, the area of a triangle is a half times the base times the perpendicular height, which is written as a half times b times h. The circumference of a circle is the perimeter or the length of the circle, and the radius is the line segment from the center of a circle to any point on the circle. The diameter is a chord that passes through the center of the circle, and it is always twice the radius. The area of a circle is given by pi or squared, where or is the radius, and pi is a number 3.14 or 22/7. The circumference is found by 2 times pi times or the radius. Okay, let's look at a few example questions. Find the area and circumference of a circle of radius 8 centimeters and give your answer in terms of pi. Whenever we are solving for the area of a shape, the first thing we do is write down our formula for that area. In our case, the area of a circle is equal to pi times or times squared. Substituting in the values that we know, we get pi times 8 squared, which gives us 64 pi. And our unit is centimeters squared. We know our unit is centimeters squared as we measured our radius in centimeters, and the area is always a squared. The circumference of the circle is given by 2 times pi times or. This is equal to 2 times pi times 8, which gives us 16 pi centimeters. Let's look at another question. The area of a circle is 98.56 centimeters squared. In this case, we're asked to calculate the radius, so we want to find an unknown dimension when we are given the area of your circle. The first thing we do here is write down what the area is equal to. Our area is equal to 98.56. We then substitute in our formula for the area. Pi or squared equals 98.56. Now substitute in any other known values. We know that pi is equal to 22/7, so substitute this in. This gives us 22/7 times or squared equals 98.56. I now need to solve for or. This means I want or on one side of the equation and all of the other values on the other side. Let's divide everything by 22/7. This leaves us with or squared equals 98.56 over 22/7. And now to find or on its own, we square root both sides of our equation. This gives us or is equal to the square root of 31.63, which is equal to 5.6 centimeters. Let's try another example where we have to find the unknown. an unknown dimension. This time we're told that the circumference of the circle is 44 pi millimeters. Find the length of the radius of the circle. Again, we're going to follow the same steps. Write down what you were given. We're told that our circumference is equal to 44 pi. We now write down our formula for the circumference. This gives us 2 pi r equals 44 pi. We now want to solve for r, so we want r on one side of the equation and everything else on the other side. The first thing we can see here is that there's a pi on both sides of the equation, so they cancel out. We're left with 2r equals 44. r is equal to 44 over 2. Therefore, r, our radius, is 22 millimeters. Please pause and take down this example. Okay, let's look at another question. This is exercise 19.1, question 11. Here we have to find the area when we have a shape that has more than one, when we have an object that is made up of more than one shape. A semicircular end of a glass window is shown. Two sections of the window are tinted in a colour. In part A, we're asked to find the area of the triangular untinted glass in the window. The first thing we do is write down our formula for the area of a triangle. A half times base times height equals the area of a triangle. We now substitute in the values that we know. This gives us a half times our base, which is 49, times our height, which is 24.5. We can see in this question that your height is the radius of your circle. We know the diameter of the circle is 49, so half of that gives us 24.5. The height is 24.5. Therefore, the area of your triangle is a half times 49 times 24.5, which gives us 600.25 centimeters squared. In part B, we're asked to find the area of the green tinted glass used in the window, and we're told to let pi equals 22 over 7. Okay, the area of the green tinted glass is equal to the total area of a semicircle minus the area of a triangular glass, which equals the area of the green tinted glass. So to find the area of the green tinted glass, we need to find the total area of the semicircle and take away the area of the triangular glass. The area of a semicircle is equal to pi r squared, the area of your circle, divided by 2. This is the same as writing a half times pi r squared. The area of your triangular glass has been found in part A. This is equal to 600.25. Let's find the area of our semicircle. Substituting in what we know, the area of your semicircle is a half times 22 over 7 times 24.5 squared. And taking the area of your semicircle from the triangular area gives us 943.25 minus 600.25 equals 343 centimeters squared. So the area of the green tinted glass is 343 centimeters squared. In part C, we're asked to express the area of your green tinted glass as a percentage. To write this as a percentage, it is the area of our green tinted glass divided by the total area multiplied by 100. This gives us 343 over 943.25 times 100. Putting this into our calculator and rounding it to the nearest percent gives us 36%. Please pause and take down this video. Please pause and take down this example.